The term black fungus is being heard a lot, especially in the second COVID wave. Now, what is black fungus? It is a fungal infection, also called mucormycosis. It is a bad, dreaded fungus, and it has a bad outcome unless diagnosed early. What happens is, the spores of the fungus, they reach the host, more so in patients who are post-COVID or during COVID and have diabetes, sugar is uncontrolled, or are immunocompromised for some other reason. And once they reach the sinuses, they involve the sinuses and the nose. And if it is not diagnosed in time and treatment started, it can go to the eye and eyeball and also go intracranially and reach the brain. Now, this is a fungus which has a mortality of about 50% even with treatment. So, it is very important that we as patients understand why this is being caused.
This is to inform you that this term black fungus or mucormycosis is caused by a particular group of fungus which belong to the family of Mucormycetes. These fungi are normally found in the soil and in dead vegetable or animal matter, which could be something as innocuous as leaves in the soil. They are normally floating around, but our human immune system is very capable of fighting these infections. Under the normal circumstances, we do not see mucormycosis infection. However, COVID-19 has been known to attack the immune system of our bodies, making it very vulnerable to small infections also. Especially the fact that we are dealing with a lot of people with diabetes, a lot of people who are on significant amount of antiviral drugs, and lot of steroids is further weakening the immune system of our body, making it very prone for these spores to invade the system and cause the black fungus infection.
The cases were there before also, it is not something new, but the incidence was very low. Today in the second wave, we are seeing an abnormally high number of patients. The first reason is steroid use. Steroids are required for treatment of COVID. In a correct dose for correct time, there is no doubt about that. However, what is happening is very high doses of steroid are being used for a long time, sometimes even without medical supervision. So the public needs to be educated that if don't take steroids on your own. Secondly, sometimes even tapering of the steroid dose is not being done. Then there are a lot of these patients who are diabetics. And uncontrolled diabetes in a setting of COVID is the perfect cocktail for getting a mucor infection. What are the symptoms? We watch out. If you have nasal symptoms like nasal discharge, which may be bloody, and also facial pain, numbness on the face, headache.
It can also invade the eye. Now, the eye part basically can lead to swelling in the eyes, drooping of the eyes, bulging of the eyes, lack of movements of the eyes because of involvement of the muscles and the nerves which are coming to innervate the entire eyeball. So if the entire eyeball is affected, the person is not able to move the eyes up or down, right or left, causing double vision.
All these merit a ENT evaluation. Your nose needs to be looked with the endoscope to see any pallor, any blackening in the nose or the palate. And in case it is there, then we need to act fast. We need to send a smear. We need to start the antifungals. The mainstay of treatment is surgery, which may be, if it is confined to nose, maybe endoscopic surgery, or if it may go to the eyeball, then we may at times be able to do eye sparing surgery. Sometimes eye may need to be taken out. So our short message, please beware of this entity. even after COVID, don't take it easy. If you are a diabetic, get your sugar controlled. If any of the symptoms I mentioned, get yourself examined. Your doctor may write a CT PNS or a MRI of the PNS, and then we can diagnose this condition early. And if it is diagnosed early, then treatment can be a success.